Hello and welcome to Linnell Gymnasium for our second of two games. The girls varsity game was completed just about 10 minutes ago. Unfortunately, the TA girls did not win. They lost by about 15 or 16 points. But now we have the boys varsity game. TA warming up as well as Gorham and Cole. The last time these two teams played, it was not too close. TA won 69-48. That was at home, I believe. I believe so.
It was in Gorham.
It was in Gorham, yeah. But TA really held them down, played really good defense, scored a lot. I mean, it was just a great overall win for TA. And since then, Gorham has struggled a little bit. They started the season 1-7, but 3 straight wins, and Ashton Leclerc is leading the charge for Gorham, and hopefully TA can hold him down here because he has had some pretty big games for the last few. And one more time, just want to remind you all that if you still would like to donate for Hoops for Hope, you can go to www.hoopsforhopemaine.com and donate. Donations are greatly appreciated. Just again, one more time, I am Zach Duranko here alongside Cole Purvis, Jeff Christianberry, and on camera tonight, 2 international students, Fernanda and Sarah, doing camera work for us. Did a great job in the first game. So Cole, going into this game, what is the key for TA and what is the key for Gorham if they want to win this game?
Well, for TA, they're coming off of the biggest win of the season against South Portland, easily the biggest championship contender, and they really grinded out a win, just did the little things really well, a lot of great rebounding, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, and they hit timely shots. And for Gorham, they're a young team, they're a little bit undersized, so I think it's going to be tough for them to really grab a lot of rebounds and win down low tonight. 2 players for TA I'm looking to see have a big game. Number 1 is Cody Ruff. Like I just said, Gorham is undersized, so he should be able to grab a lot of rebounds and really just dominate in the paint. And number 2 is Braden Kamiri. He had a big game against them last time. He had 19 points the first time that they played Gorham, and I think if he can get into a rhythm, he can be really dangerous tonight.
One guy that is a name familiar to us from, or a somewhat familiar name to us for Gorham, is Wyatt Neto. You may remember his older brother, Grant Neto. And Grant Neto, Gorham was never really able to take down Thornton Academy, but the last time Grant Neto played here, he had a huge game, like 25 or 30 points, and they ended up losing, but he was a great player, and Wyatt Neto, 6'4", freshman center, and he's been contributing the last few games here for Gorham in their 3 straight wins. We see the starters for Gorham. We start with Ashton Leclerc. Number 14, Gabe Mishu. Number 22, Caden Smith. Number 25, Elijah Wyatt. And number 52, Wyatt Neto. As we now see the starters for Thornton Academy. Same as always. You know him as one of the best starting point guards in Class AA. Number 10, Will Davies. Cody Bowker and Brandon Kamari, the shooting guard and small forward. Alicio Marcus, the tall and strong power forward. And as always, your big man, number 34, Cody Ruff. We will now have the national anthem. Oh, I guess not. I guess they're going to count. Yeah, well, as Chris Murray just said, once per event. So that happened in the first game. So we now have just started the game, getting it quickly. And I would say pretty good on time. With that Hoops for Hope ceremony, sometimes it goes a little long.
Only 8 minutes. That's actually very much more on time than I thought we'd be.
Yeah.
So
tip between Neto and Cody Ruff.
Should be a good fast-paced game here. Gorham is a hungry team. As you said, they've won 3 in a row, so we will see if they can give TA a run for their money tonight.
Long 3 off the mark from Caden Smith. And now here comes Thornton Academy. Rebound on that first one was by Cody Ruff. Davies driving inside. Looking to put one up. What a move. Davies going to work.
Just the most impressive thing about him this season is his finishing. We talked to him yesterday about his floater. He says he doesn't really practice it, but he's very good at it, and just a lot of great finishes that we'll see from him.
Nice mid-range jump shot there by Caden Smith. Missed his first, and he got the second one to fall. They're trying to do a full court press one-on-one with Davies. Davies slowing it down. And they're going to say a foul called on Elijah Wyatt. So it'll be an inbound pass from Cody Bowker to Will Davies.
A lot of pressure on Davies all season long, but he doesn't seem to get tired. I mean, maybe he does, but he doesn't show it out there. He runs all game long, even when he doesn't have the ball, to get himself open. And that's the reason he's so productive.
Gorham's going to look to take down the inside work from Alicio Marcus and Cody Ruff, but Marcus grabs a nice pass from Davies and gets a bucket.
It's a really good seal by him. He's played pretty well recently. A little bit of a shaky start to the season, but he's finished really well.
Kane Smith, another mid-range jumper. Won't go. Rebound, Cody Ruff. T leads 4-2. Kamari trying to go to work on Gabe Mishu. Mishu now driving in. Hands off to Wyatt. Wyatt goes up. Will not fall. Rebound, Cody Ruff. Ruff strong in the paint so far. 3 rebounds. Davies putting it up to Bowker and just will not go. Rebound is to Ashton Leclerc. We haven't seen too much of him so far in the first 2 minutes. The 3-pointer from Mishu off the mark. Rebound to Braden Kamari.
They're going to have one of their best shooting nights of the year. Less margin for error against a team like TA, who's been really, really good and doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes.
Marcus will slow it down. Hand off to Davies. Davies now making a call. 6 minutes to go. Fast pace so far. 4-2 Thornton Academy. Davies now trying to drive inside. Right into Cody Ruff. Nice move. And what a basket by Davies. His second. Davies already.
I don't know another player that could really do that. It looked like the play was dead, but he was able to create space and put up a shot when there looked like there was nothing.
Neto. The 3-pointer from Ashton Leclerc is good. He hits his first 3-pointer of the day, and they're back within 1.
Yeah, he's averaging 17 points per game. Just their best playmaker. You'll see a lot of great shots from him tonight. Davies,
nice job going to work, but stripped from him. Rebound goes to, or steal I should say, goes to Ashton Leclerc. Leclerc steps up. Catch it, he shoot, he got it. Leclerc, another 3. And Gorham takes the lead, 8-6.
If they're going to win tonight, it's going to be because of him. Now let's talk about the defensive side of the ball. They made Davies really uncomfortable there. Just play a little bit. That last offensive possession for TA was a little wild, as you see the foul there. But they were able to get the ball back, and Leclerc just steps into one and hits it.
Kamari will check off, and Anthony Jones comes on. Or it looks like it'll actually be Cody Bowker. Go for 3 guards now.
Yeah, TA's at their best when they use those 3 guards. All 3 of them are really good on both sides of the ball.
Davies will inbound. Looking for Marcus. Marcus putting one inside to Cody Ruff. Ruff driving inside, goes out to Davies. Davies thinking about a 3, steps back. Now to Cody Ruff. Ruff driving on Neto. Out to Marcus, fakes the 3. Marcus driving inside, can't find anything. Great defense from Gorham right now. Marcus going to the basket. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be Gorham possession.
Gorham's big man did all the work there. Wyatt Neto did not let Cody Ruff really get deep into the paint, and he was not able to get a good shot off, and then Marcus steps out of bounds, so credit to them.
Anthony Jones will pick up Ashton Leclerc, driving inside his game. Mishu, he falls down. They're going to call a foul. And that will be number 14, Gabe Mishu, going to the line.
I don't agree with the call. It looked like he was just kind of playing a million miles an hour there, and he just fell because it's a little too fast paced. I wouldn't say he really got hit.
That foul will actually be under the basket, so no shots. In the corner, Leclerc picked up by Jones. Now up top, Caden Smith the 3. Got it. Caden Smith hits a 3. He's 1 of 2 from the line, and right now Gorham has a 5-point lead. Davies driving inside, goes all the way. Got it to fall. Davies leading TA with 6 points right now. Leclerc slowing it down.
Really good pace here.
Back and forth game, 3-point shot from Caden Smith, another one. He's now 2 of 3.
They're undersized, but they're fast and they can get open and hit their shots, and that's what they've been doing.
TA is not playing bad per se, but Gorham is just playing better. Davies goes inside. He's fouled on the way up, and it will not fall, so Davies will shoot 2. 6-point lead for Gorham. 3:31 to go in the first.
Another part of Davies' game, though, is even off of a made basket, Davies is still catching the ball and just flying up the court. Caden Smith hits a 3. Davies just grabs the ball and aggressively pushes it up and just goes coast to coast for the layup.
Marcus and Ruff will check out. In goes Cody Bowker for the second time, and then for the first time we'll see Nick Stinson, a senior forward for Thornton Academy. Davies gets the second one to fall. He's got 8 in the first 4.5 minutes of the first quarter. Davies going to work. It's a 4-point lead for Gorham. And Jones still trying to pick up Leclerc as much as he can. Caden Smith, the leading scorer right now. Unusual for Gorham. Leclerc usually taking charge early on. Bowker now picking up Smith. In the corner, Leclerc fakes a 3. He'll put one over Anthony Jones. He misses. Rebound back to Leclerc. Another 3. Misses 2 in a row.
Wow, Anthony Jones really proving his worth there.
Bowker inside. Offensive foul on Cody Bowker. And the Gorham fans and parents are very excited. Rebound on that last one was by Bowker.
Unfortunate turnover, but Anthony Jones just proving why he gets so many minutes. I mean, just a great individual defender, great perimeter defender, 2 great closeouts, and they weren't able to hit the 3.
It's Jackson Smith looking inside. Jackson Smith, they're going to call travel. TA will now have possession, down by 4. TA really trying to go to work. Again, Davies with 8. Marcus with 2, and here come the chants in the fan section. Davies now go one-on-one with Jackson Smith.
That section of bleachers is completely filled. Like, there's not one open spot there. By far the most fans of the entire season.
Bowker. Anthony Jones passes a little off the mark, but Jones puts a hand down, grabs it. Jones now driving inside, puts one up over him, and he got it. Nice jumper by Anthony Jones. He grabs his first basket and goes right back to work on defense on Ashton Leclerc. Leclerc hands over to Jackson Smith now in the corner. Here is Dylan Quinn, Quinn Dillon. He goes down, trying to grab the ball. Jackson Smith gets it out. Leclerc wide open 3. And it will not go. Leclerc started 2 of 2. He's now 2 of 5. And TA's working their way back. 2-point lead right now for Gorham. 2 minutes to go. Not a lot of stoppage time so far in the first quarter. Davies now calling a play. Trying to pull Kamari out up top. Kamari fouled again by Gabe Mishu. Kamari's taking a lot of hits right now. But he's fighting through the pain. And that's 2 for Mishu. He'll check out. Back in is Elijah Wyatt for the Gorham Rams.
Yeah, it's tough with Kamari's size. He gets banged around a lot. Really one of the best shooters, maybe the best shooter on the team. He just doesn't get open a whole lot because of his size. He just needs to get in rhythm. When he's in rhythm, he can take over the game.
Davies back out to Anthony Jones. Jones, long 3, in and out, unlucky. Fighting for the rebound. He got it. Anthony Jones finds it. Great, nice job by Anthony Jones to grab the rebound. Pulling out, we got a travel call. And it'll be Gorham Rams possession.
Davies not happy with that. Probably should have just settled it down there. Good effort by Bowker, though, saving that ball, going out of bounds.
Leclerc having trouble getting around Anthony Jones. Here's Caden Smith, catch and shoot. He got it. Caden Smith, 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. He's 3 of 4, and the lead is back to 5 for Gorham.
This is just so impressive. No hesitation. Like, he's catching that ball and immediately stepping into that. No hesitation whatsoever, and he has not missed yet.
Davies, catch and shoot. And will not fall. Rebound. Fighting for it. Bowker can't get it to fall. Caden Smith comes in with the rebound. The steal there was by Bowker. Davies had missed a 3. Leclerc, mid-range jumper, will not fall. Rebound goes to Anthony Jones. Jones trying to drive inside. That one's a steal by Leclerc. Leclerc's second steal. Trying to find somewhere in the corner. Gets it to Caden Smith. 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound to Davies. Smith now 3 of 5. Davies turning. Cannot get it. Bowker fighting for the rebound. That one will not fall. Bowker unlucky. Rebound is by Elijah Wyatt.
Bowker, one of the best hustlers on this team.
Leclerc trying to go by. He fell down, clutching his ankle, and the three-pointer blocked as time expires. Leclerc gets up. He's okay. Gorham with a 17 to 12 point lead right now at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break here on TATV and be back for the second quarter.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
We are back as the second quarter is just about to start. One more time, want to plug to you Hoops for Hope. This is the 6th annual Hoops for Hope game, the first for the boys. And if you would like to continue to donate, we want to let you know you can go to www.hoopsforhopemaine.com to donate. Again, greatly appreciated as the fan section starting to back up and get on their feet. Cody Ruff and Alicia Marcus back in the game. Marcus the three, just off the mark. Rebound by Leclerc. Marcus had some space, took a shot. Will not fall. Gorham right now, 5-point lead. Great fast-paced game as Leclerc hits the mid-range shot. That's his third basket. He has 8.
7-point lead for Gorham, but if you're TA, you're not freaking out. Gorham basically could not have played any better. I mean, they really did not miss very many shots. Caden Smith just lighting it up from downtown. Gorham basically best case scenario for them. So you're not freaking out if you're TA. You know you can still have 3 quarters to go.
Ball goes to Davies inside, will not fall. Rebound to Cody Bowker. To Marcus, got it to fall. Nice job by Alicio Marcus.
Really nice job by Cody Bowker. I mean, he made that happen, just hustling all the time.
Wide open 3 for Elijah Wyatt, will not fall. Rebound to Jackson Smith, and no travel call. That is a little unfortunate for TA there. Should have possession. Leclerc now going to work. Hands off to Caden Smith, and Bowker not letting him shoot. Bowker all over Caden Smith now. Definitely a change from the first quarter. Jackson Smith getting inside, trying to find the pass underneath to Wyatt Neto, out of bounds. And it's going to be still Rams ball. 6:35 to go, and I still have that 5-point lead. Really trying to keep the energy. Thornton Academy wants to get some points on the board. Leclerc will give it in to Jackson Smith and hand off to Caden Smith. Caden Smith tries a jumper. Not going to fall. Wyatt Neto trying to find it underneath. Marcus keeps it in, and he got it to Anthony Jones. Anthony Jones now going inside. The layup, got it.
All alone.
Nice.
A lot of chaos, but good job by Jones.
And a timeout called there by Gorham, so we are going to take a break here on TATV and be back after the timeout.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
We are back as the timeout concludes. 6:16 to go. 6th annual Hoops for Hope game. And right now, Gorham is up top on Thornton Academy. Ashton Leclerc will dribble up on Anthony Jones, 19-16. The Rams, a slight lead. Almost a steal by Anthony Jones. Nice pass over to the corner. Elijah Wyatt's three, got it. Wyatt gets his first.
That is great awareness, taking advantage of Anthony Jones flying by, trying to get the steal, and just makes that extra pass.
And an offensive foul called, or I believe maybe out of bounds. So TA right now having to fight from behind.
I know it's early, but this just kind of seems like a trap game. TA comes off of a huge win versus the best team in maybe the whole state. And they play a team that they definitely have an advantage over and they've already beat. And Gorham comes out with a lot of energy.
Leclerc driving inside, gets it to fall. Leclerc going to work now. In the last few minutes, the lead is 8 for Gorham. Davies, same issue in that first game, in that game versus Wyndham, as that three is off the mark and rebounded by Jackson Smith. The issue was they were just behind. They couldn't seem to come back. They were able to win that game, though. We'll see how this one plays out. Elijah Wyatt to Kane Smith. Smith behind the back. Trying to go around. He slips and falls. Double dribble call. Not even going to be a jump ball, so TA will have possession. Smith looked like he wanted to try to pull up and shoot, but slipped and fell. Floor gets a little slippery here sometimes in the Linnell Gymnasium. Davies slowing it down. Davies taking his time on Jackson Smith. Hands off to Anthony Jones. Swings it over to Cody Bowker. Bowker now switching over to, trying to get to the corner.
Not very good spacing by TA's offense. You got three guys kind of in the same general area. As that should have been a foul. Jones got clearly bumped there.
Unfortunate calls have not gone towards the end of Thornton Academy. Kane Smith getting inside. Foul called, push. Another foul on Thornton Academy. And the refs have missed a few travels, a few foul calls. And that's gonna become costly here. But Cody Bowker will take a seat. Great defensive performance from him so far. And checking in will be Michael McClear, the senior guard, for the first time in the game, and he's able to tap it away. They're trying to say it's TA ball.
That was the right call, though.
I will say, I think it went out the hand of Michael McClear, but not happy about that one. Great job by McClear on the defensive stop. Elijah Wyatt now over to Jackson Smith. Kane Smith picked up by McClear. He shoots. Got it. Another.
This is unbelievable. I mean, he cannot miss.
Mid-range jumper. It's a 10-point lead for Gorham. Thornton Academy now having to work from behind. Just like in that first game. Nice move by Davies. Almost lost the ball. Got it to Kamari underneath. The three-pointer from Jones. Just short. Rebound Marcus. Put it up. Great job. The miss by Anthony Jones, but Marcus has his third basket. He's playing a great game.
Good urgency by TA there. It gets late early, and even though it's still the first half, I mean, this is a little bit of a concerning start, but good for them to chip away into that lead.
Kane Smith's jumper no good. Rebound by Marcus. Marcus then hands off to Davies. Davies driving inside, goes to Ruff. Nice pass from Davies.
Great touch on that pass to find his big man inside. Now it's a 6-point game, a little 4-0 run.
First basket of the day for Cody Ruff. Ashton Leclerc now trying to go to work on Anthony Jones. He hands off to Wyatt Neto. Leclerc got some space to three, off the mark. Jackson Smith tried to keep it in. It will not go to anybody. And rebound to Alicio Marcus. Three from Davies, got it. Davies with the three. Big three from Will Davies. We'll keep it here. Just under 3 minutes to go, and TA's back within 3. Great job so far. Leclerc misses the three. Marcus grabs the rebound off to Davies. Davies pulls up and drains the three-pointer. Davies in this game has 11.
We knew he was dying to step into one there, and he finally gets the reaction from the student section. And they just, I mean, they can score and burst, this team. That's what's so special about their offense. They were just down 10, and then you blink, and now it's only a 3-point game.
One thing I see that we're missing right now is scoring from Braden Kamari. Unfortunately here, you talked about it, the key was to have him involved, and he's just not been involved. You saw a good part of that first quarter just because they had Anthony Jones stay on, but Kamari now back on the floor with McClear, Marcus, Ruff, and Davies.
Yeah, him and Cody Ruff are the two guys I said in the open that I thought should have a good game, and neither of them have so far.
Smith's three is off the mark. Rebound by Davies. Nice pass to McClear. Davies dishing. He got it. McClear grabs his first basket. A huge run here by Thornton Academy to get back within one.
Davies in transition just draws 2 or 3 defenders, and McClear was all alone.
Kane Smith now to Elijah Wyatt. Wyatt hands the ball off to Smith. Smith trying to go to work to Leclerc. Faked it on Davies. Davies grabs the steal. There goes Will Davies up the floor. Behind the back pass. McClear and one. The behind the back pass. McClear the basket, looking for the three-point play, and TA takes the lead.
Davies knew he had numbers, so he tried the behind the back pass. They're just so dangerous in transition, and what a dish by Will Davies. So exciting to watch him play.
That is how William Davies does it. That's how he has done it. That's how he will continue to do it. And Thornton Academy has finally taken the lead.
And they were just down by 10, it was 26-16, and it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. It's only been a couple of minutes, and I mean, this game has been electric so far. This crowd's really, really into it.
The free throw is missed by McClear, but he grabs a rebound. Long three-pointer, not good from William Davies, but
this place would have exploded if that went in.
Foul on Nick Stinson.
That's one of the plays of the year, though. Might be the play of the year.
Behind the back by Will Davies. 27-26, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Looking in the corner, Leclerc left wide open. He missed. Wide open, Leclerc misses the three. He's 2 of 7. Three-pointer from Kamari. Yes, sir. Kamari hits a three, his first of the day.
Trying to get him into a rhythm. He's a streaky shooter, but I mean, I've seen videos of him making like 40 three-pointers in a row. So, I mean, he's a very streaky shooter, but a very good shooter.
Inside, Leclerc spins off, can't get it. Rebound by Stinson. Here comes Davies. Davies slowing it down, hands off to Kamari in the corner. Kamari driving inside with the layup. Kamari now going to work. We said, where is he? He has showed up. 6-point lead now for Thornton Academy. Just about 1 minute to go.
One of the best kind of 5-minute runs we've seen from this team all year.
A 16-0 run for Thornton Academy. Kane Smith pulls up way off the mark. I think maybe got a tip on that. Rebound.
With Gorham, they're just not hitting their shots like they were before.
Kamari's three, a little short. He was mid-jump. They got a tip on it. Marcus trying to grab the ball from Neto. Rebound was to Wyatt Neto.
30 seconds to go.
In the corner, here's John Sutton. Marcus picks him up, hands off to Leclerc. Off the mark, he hasn't hit a shot in a while here. Davies grabs the rebound. Davies pulls up from three. Won't fall. Stinson fights for the rebound. Gets one to fall. Nick Stinson going to work. And it's crazy to think that Will Davies is 1 of 5 from the three-point line, but they still have this lead. 34-26, an 18-0 run to end the first half. Thornton Academy dominating. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the halftime thoughts and the second half. Welcome back to Linnell Gymnasium for the 6th annual Hoops for Hope second game of a doubleheader. Boys varsity basketball action. TA right now a 34-26 lead. Is currently on an 18-0 run over Gorham, and they've just dominated so far. Really strong game. Want to quickly plug one more time. If you would like to donate to the Hoops for Hope Foundation, you can go to www.hoopsforhopemaine.com to donate. Always greatly appreciated there. And during the halftime, we had the winning numbers and the auction items listed off there. And one of the TA girls basketball players, Taylor Beaulieu, I think her family won the 50-50 raffle and decided to donate all the money that they had won back to the foundation, which is just so awesome and incredible. And it's great to see everyone just so involved. Fan section getting back up on their feet. Cole, first half wasn't looking too good for Thorne Academy. Kane Smith is on fire. Leclerc started to get on fire, and then they just stop. They can't get their shots up. T's playing fantastic defense, and then some great baskets by TA. The behind the back pass, probably play of the year by Will Davies, and TA now leads by 8. What did you see?
I mean, Gorham just came out guns blazing, like no hesitation. Just kept firing up threes, and they wouldn't miss. I mean, Caden Smith with a great first half, but then in that second quarter, about a couple minutes into that second quarter, TA started taking over, and Gorham at the same time could not make any shots. Will Davies just taking over this game in transition. He had that highlight behind the back pass, and TA in control now, still on an 18-0 run. We'll see how long they continue that.
Inside, Neto goes up, no foul.
long.
It's now 18-2 run, still pretty impressive. Here comes Davies, 6-point lead as we start the second half. Davies cuts back, trying to go to work. Nice pass over to Marcus, and it got stripped away and picked up by Caden Smith.
Probably should have gone up with that, tried to fit it into a tight window to Bowker, and then got stolen.
Guy Michaud didn't see him at all in the second quarter, now back on the floor. Kane Smith had some space, gives it over in the corner. Leclerc the three. Nope, will not fall. Another miss for Leclerc. He's now 2 of 8. Rebound goes to Ruff, and they are up the floor quickly.
Kamiri also hit a deep three at the end of that first half.
Trying to put the ball back up is Bowker, will not fall. Rebound to Caden Smith. That shot by Smith will not fall. Trying to go up again, hands off to Neto.
That is such a missed opportunity. You have two guys for TA just laying on the floor down by the baseline. You had an easy 5-on-3 and they couldn't get it to go. You're not going to win this game if you miss opportunities like that. Davies and Bowker were both struggling to get up on the other end, and Gorham had numbers and couldn't convert.
Anthony Jones back on the floor. Alicia Marcus will take a break. Davies driving, spins off. Bowker has the space, the shot. He got it, and that's going to be a 2.
Bowker doesn't do a whole lot offensively, but occasionally he'll hit a 3. He actually had his season high the last time they played Gorham, had 13 points.
Bowker pointed to the Gorham bench after that one. 8-point lead for Thorne Academy. Neto inside, hands it off. Guy Michaud fakes, driving in on Kamari, will not fall, and Kamari grabs the rebound. Great job. Strong play by Kamari. He will drive up the floor now. Kamari on Michaud, hands off to Cody Bowker, the three-pointer. Will not fall. Rebound, Ruff. Over, Kamari fakes it. Trying to get off. 3, got it. Kamari with the 3. The fan section is going crazy, and our athletic director, Gary Stevens, is trying to assist. 3-pointer from Gabe Michaud, off the mark, rebound to Cody Ruff.
Shout out to Mr. Stevens.
Big shout out to Mr. Stevens for all the work he does here at Thorne Academy. It is an 11-point lead after the 3 from Kamari. His second 3 of the game. He's 2 of 2. Excuse me, 2 of 3. Davies, turn shot, got it. Nice pass from Anthony Jones. Here is Ashton Leclerc.
I don't know what was going on in the first quarter. I don't know if it was just Gorham not being able to miss, but TA has just been so dominant since then. and it's really been a blowout since that first quarter.
Kane Smith to Gabe Mishu. Mishu driving inside, gives off to Elijah Wyatt. Three-pointer way off the mark, but Neto grabs the rebound. Three-pointer from Gabe Mishu is good. Here is Cody Bowker.
TA gets into their offense so fast, even off of a made basket like that. Just a second later, they're already running whatever play they want to run, and that's because Davies just runs up the floor so quickly.
Davies stripped by Caden Smith, his second steal, and another turnover by Will Davies. Score is still a 10-point lead, 41-31, and a foul called on Kamari for reaching. 4:45 to go. T's got a 10-point lead. And I believe that's going to be the first foul for Kamari as Bowker and Ruff will check out. In goes Nick Stinson and Mike McClure, as well as Jackson Smith for Gorham. Leclerc gives off to Wyatt Neto, back out to Jackson Smith. Smith in the corner. Leclerc got some space, and he hit it. His first in a while. Leclerc, he's back on.
All right, they're starting to shoot a little bit better now, and they're just getting open. I mean, that's a really good shot. He was wide open.
Davies making a call to his team, 7-point lead. Hands it off to Kamari, then off to Anthony Jones, and back to Will Davies. Davies inside, Nick Stinson tries to put one over, will not go.
Thought they were going to feed Kamari there. They're clearly running a play for Kamari. He was running everywhere on that play. Looked like they were trying to get him open.
Mishu now trying to go to work on Davies. Swings it over to Leclerc. Leclerc pulls up for the mid-range shot. Will not go. Rebound to Michael McClear. Falling on the ground. Davies, excuse me, that's Jones. Gets it to McClear. McClear misses it. Another rebound for Anthony Jones. Jones trying to drive inside. Puts one up. He's fouled on the way up. And it will be a over the back, I believe, on Ashton Leclerc. And Anthony Jones, who has 4 points in the game, will go to the line and shoot 2. First one off the mark from Anthony Jones. And in will come Quinn Dillon. Out goes Wyatt Neto. Anthony Jones makes the second one. And Bowker will check back in for Nick Stinson.
Tia going with a really small lineup here.
Gorham takes off Wyatt Neto, and TA tries to put some more guards in.
Really no big man in this lineup. It's all guards.
Mishu trying to drive in on Kamari, goes up and over, got it. Gave Mishu his second basket and talks to the fan section. That might be a mistake. 6-point lead for Thornton Academy. 3:22 to go. Kamari the long three, off the mark. Finding 40, grabbed his own rebound, and he put it in.
As soon as he let that ball go, he knew it was short and just raced in and grabbed it and put it back up. Good effort.
Nice job by Thornton Academy. Back to an 8-point lead. Gabe Mishu driving inside again, tries to go up, foul on the way up. But either might be on Davies or Bowker. Whoever it's on, Mishu will shoot 2. Gorham has started to come back a little bit and stay within reach of Thornton Academy. It was an 8-point lead at halftime. It's now an 8-point lead. Mishu trying to make it 6. First one is good from Gabe Mishu. That's his 6-point. 44-37. Say in the third quarter, pretty high-scoring game for both teams so far, I would say. Both teams' high of the season was 70 or more. It was 72 for Gorham and 70 for Thornton Academy. Academy likes to stay in the high 60 range as that one is taken away by Austin Leclerc. Mishu the three. Yes! Mishu hits the threes, 2 of 3.
This is one of the better shooting performances by both teams I've seen in a long time. And it's quietly a 3-point game. You think TA is in complete control here, but it's a 3-point game, and if Gorham gets a stop here, it becomes real interesting.
Michael McClear's 3, got it. Michael McClear with the 3. Assist from Davies, his 5th assist. And TA's lead is back to 6.
Just shows the depth that TA has. McClear comes off the bench, gives him good minutes, and can hit shots when he needs to.
Smith goes to Mishu. Mishu driving inside. Almost a block by Marcus, but Mishu now going to work. Mishu has 12 in the second half, or at least in the third quarter at this point. 4-point lead for TA. And a offensive call on Will Davies. Moving screen, I should say. That'll be on second for Alicio Marcus. 4-point lead. Gorham trying to slow it down. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. The best game of basketball we've seen here since the South Portland game a few weeks ago. Kane Smith trips and falls again. And McClear now going up. Tries the pass, stolen by Mishu. Mishu going up, puts one up, he got it. Gabe Mishu now has 14, all 14 in the third quarter. 2-point game. Davies puts one over for Ruff. Nice pass from Davies.
He's been quiet offensively tonight, but uses his height to his advantage there. It's a good game we got going on here.
Coach Davies, no need to use a timeout. 4-point lead. Mishu fakes. Throws up a mid-range shot. He caught it. Gabe Mishu, an outstanding performance. 16 in the third quarter.
Just an absolute shootout. I mean, these teams cannot miss.
Davies driving inside. Can't find it. Turns. That's a miss there, but the rebound by Ruff. Got it to Braden Kamari.
Ruff just dying to shoot every time he gets the ball, but they're making it tough for him.
TA will slow it down. Davies driving inside, got it.
Good attack.
And a timeout called. TA with a 4-point lead. We're gonna keep it here with 42.5 seconds. This is one of the best performances I've seen from any player in a long time. Gabe Mishu, 16 in the third quarter. Absolutely dominant. Really more of a role player here behind Ashton Leclerc as the shooting guard or point guard, but really stepping up his game. Wyatt Nettle's going to check back into the game.
Yeah, first quarter it was Caden Smith. Second quarter they didn't really do much as a team, and then third quarter it's Gabe Mishu really taking over. And they have really hung around. I mean, they had to absorb that big run by TA in the second quarter, but they fought back.
The one thing you see about a guy like Gabe Mishu, he hits one shot, he gains confidence. He hits another one, he gains more confidence.
Yep.
And then at the end there, he's just trying to go one-on-one with Will Davies. He's making moves and hitting mid-range shots. And it's working. Ashton Leclerc, haven't seen much of him in the second half. He has no points. Leclerc, 33 seconds. Hands off to Gabe Mishu.
Big possession here for both teams.
Mishu picked up by Michael McClear. He spins off, he's got nothing. McClear not letting Mishu see anything. Almost a steal, out of bounds, gonna stay with Gorham. 22 seconds left. Gorham may want to just kind of hold the ball and find the right shot. Not a lot of time left in the third quarter. And you see the fan section all up on their feet. And
Mr. Stevens on his toes.
Isaiah Jones, the only one still not in the bleachers. Leclerc gives it off to Gabe Mishu, then back to Wyatt Neto. Steal by Cody Ruff. Dunks it! Cody Ruff, the steal and the slam. The lead is 6 as the third quarter expires. Cody Ruff showing his skills. TA on top. We're going to take a break. Be back for the fourth quarter.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
I chose to attend TAMS because it was a change of scenery. It It was a much smaller school.
Because of the amazing teachers.
How small it is and the community about it and how everybody knows each other.
You can know all the kids here, so it makes it much more easier to make friends.
They just get you ready for high school.
TAMS is special.
TAMS is amazing.
TAMS is fabulous.
TAMS is fun.
TAMS feels like a family.
We are back as we start the fourth quarter. If you just missed it, Cody Ruff, a signature slam with the one hand, and he extends TA's lead to 6. It looked like Gorham's going to try to get one more shot off there, but Cody Ruff with the steal and the slam. It's a 6-point lead.
This is everything that you want from a high school basketball game. A great shooting performance by both teams. A lot of great individual performances. Gabe Mishu with 16 in that quarter. And then a lot of highlight reel plays as well.
Some great passing. Cody Ruff couldn't get the fall. 53-47. A great game. Gorham really trying to test Thornton Academy. Anthony Jones the steal. Puts one up. Got it. Jones going to work. The steal. And the basket. Now
he does that so often. We've seen that multiple times this season. Just pressing someone really hard and then gets a steal and gets a basket. Just free points for TA, and you gotta love that if you're Coach Davies, the hustle out of Anthony Jones.
8-point game right now. Leclerc to 3. Yes, Leclerc.
And just when you think TA is about to go on another run, Gorham shooters come back.
Leclerc 4 of 10 from the 3-point line. Gets his team back within 5. 55-50. Just about 7 to go. Caden Smith about to check in. Davies looking at his father, the coach, making a move, trying to go one-on-one, a step back, and he had nothing. Great defense by Jackson Smith. Davies, foul called on Jackson Smith. And it's going to be a chance, an inbound pass. Out comes Elijah Wyatt, in goes Caden Smith for Gorham. Ball goes back to Anthony Jones. Jones will dish handoff to Davies, pulling up. Yes, Will Davies. Big basket there. Here comes Leclerc, 7-point lead for Thornton Academy.
It's been a fast-paced game. This game's kind of flying by. Already 6.5 minutes left in the game.
Ball goes to Wyatt Neto. Nice pass inside to Gabe Mishu, but he can't get the fall. And he mishandles, and it's TA ball. Gabe Mishu was looking like he couldn't miss and can't get the layup to fall there.
That's twice that they've really missed a wide open layup. And it could be a 3-point game right now, you know, if they take advantage of their opportunities down low, but they haven't been.
Anthony Jones stepping back.
Remember, this was a 20-point game that TA won by earlier this season. Now this is really close.
Fighting for it. Jackson Smith picks it up. Here comes Gabe Mishu. Steal by Jackson Smith on that play. Gabe Mishu hands off to Caden Smith. Travel on Smith, and he's been taking a lot of steps trying to get around and catch and shoot. But Smith, the turnover, not happy with that call. Doesn't matter. TA's got the ball. 5:45 to go. It's in the hands of the star point guard for the Golden Trojans, William Davies. Big Friday night Hoops for Hope game. Foul called on Caden Smith. It's going to be the second on Smith in the game. Fouls are still pretty low. No one's really in foul trouble so far. Haven't seen Cody Bowker or Alicio Marcus in a little while, because I think this 4-guard system is really working for TA.
Yeah, they need some offense right now.
Nice pass inside, can't get the fall. Davies got hit in the nose. The rebound went to Caden Smith. And I think he might be bleeding. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, Mishu has it. Mishu the long 3. Oh, what a 3 by Gabe Mishu. And they're back within 4. He's 3 of 4 from the 3-point line. 75% shooting. Davies. Bowker will check in. Davies going up. Nice move. It will not fall. Michael McClear gets it out to Kamari. The mid-range won't fall. Rebound Cody Ruff. Travel call. And TA players and
I didn't
Coach
see
Davies
a
in
travel.
disbelief.
I thought he set his pivot foot, and I don't think he traveled.
That is the 10th rebound of the day for Cody Ruff. He's got 6 as well. 4-point lead for Thornton Academy. Leclerc will give it off to Gabe Michoud. Michoud stepping back. Trying to find a pass, hands off to Caden Smith. Smith driving inside the floater. Not a very good shot. Davies grabs the rebound. Hands off. Nice pass from Davies to Kamari. Kamari another basket.
Just another easy bucket.
Timeout called by Gorham. 6-point lead for Thornton Academy. We're going to keep it here. And for one last time, want to plug in the Hoops for Hope Foundation. They have sponsored this event with the quadruple header, with the double header for varsity boys and girls basketball. We are in the second of a double header. And unfortunately, the raffle and all of the auction items are gone. But if you would still like to donate to the Hoops for Hope Foundation, you can go to www.hoopsforhopemaine.com. And again, all donations are greatly appreciated. I want to thank you all for watching this game and supporting Hoops for Hope. I want to thank everybody in the community that came out to support all 4 teams that played in today's game. Unfortunately, the varsity girls team could not pick up a win. But right now, the Thornton Academy boys team has a 6-point lead over the Gorham Rams. And we'll see what Leclerc, Michoud, and Smith can do here for Gorham with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the most surprising thing is that it's been the role players mostly.
Leclerc's 3 off the mark. Rebound to Gabe Michoud. Leclerc hands off to Caden Smith and to Gabe Michoud, picked up by Will Davies. Michoud gonna drive inside. Almost lost his dribble, trying to get something. Hands off to Wyatt Neto. Neto off the backboard.
You know, that's just frustrating. You get them to miss the 3, you get a good stop, but then they just get the offensive rebound. Against South Portland, they were getting most of the rebounds and doing the dirty work really well, and they haven't been here. And that's kind of why Gorham's hanging around.
Foul called on Jackson Smith. 4-point lead for Thornton Academy. And any time that Thornton starts to pull away, Gorham stays with them. We'll have to see when Thornton Academy either makes a mistake or keeps this going. 59-55. Davies behind the back. Spinning. Can't find anything. Maybe a travel there. Bowker driving inside. Foul called. On the floor on Caden Smith. That's his 3rd.
I think they're still in a pretty good spot. I think for Gorham to win, TA is going to have to make a significant mistake here. So you just have to play some clean basketball, get a good shot off, don't force anything up, no bad fouls.
No matter what happens in this game for Gorham or in the season, Leclerc, Michoud, and Caden Smith are all sophomores. Which may be surprising to you, but it's the truth. So
yeah, young team.
Nice inside by Davies. He's fouled on the way up. Basket will not fall, but he will shoot 2. Davies going to the line. In this game, he has 17. He leads the team in points, but really a balanced game. 12 for Kamari. That's 18 now for Davies. Bowker has 2. Marcus has 6. Cody Ruff has 6. 7 for Anthony Jones. 2 for Nick Stinson. And 7 for Michael McClear. Davies looking to make it 19 and a 6-point lead. He got it.
Davies just so automatic from the free throw line. Every time he gets fouled, he's going to the line. You know it's, I don't want to say a guaranteed 2, but he's got to be an 85%, 90% free throw shooter. Really helps his team.
Smith gives it off to Elijah Wyatt. Back to the starters. Leclerc with some space. Spinning inside. Off to Wyatt Neto, the 2-pointer. It will not fall. Davies grabs a rebound. Here comes Davies, 6-point lead. Hands off to Kamari. Catch and shoot. Will not go. Rebound is to Caden Smith.
I know he's been having a good shooting night, and he always wants to pull the trigger, but probably could have got a better shot off there.
The 3-pointer from Ashton Leclerc is good. His 2nd in the second half. His 5th in the game. He's 5 of 12.
And a huge swing. Kamiri misses a 3 on one end, and they get it on the other.
3-point lead. Kamiri taking his time. Screen by Ruff. Leclerc stayed on him. Davies driving inside. Nice pass to Ruff. The backwards layup won't go. Ruff grabs the rebound, fouled on the way up. So Cody Ruff will shoot 2. Ruff, not the greatest free throw shooter, but he has had a fantastic game. 10 rebounds, a steal, and don't forget that amazing one-handed slam to end the third quarter.
Yeah, Ruff and Bowker just do a lot of the dirty work, really scrappy players. But when it comes to finishing, they're not always the best. But
Cody
Ruff trying
Ruff
to cash it in from the free throw line here, and he does there.
7 for Ruff. Lead is now 4. 2-possession game. Second one is good. Cody Ruff showing he is not just a big man, he's a shooter. He got both of the free throws. It's a 5-point game with 2:09 to go. Ruff will take a seat. He's played fantastic. Nick Stinson checks in.
Stinson's going to have his work cut out for him here. They're going to try and challenge him down low, I bet. Ruff's been doing a good job these last few minutes.
Neto hands off to Ashton Leclerc. Leclerc trying to get around the 3. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Jump ball. And it will, I believe, stay with Gorham. Great job by Elijah Wyatt to get over Kamari and go for the jump ball. 1:47 to go. TA is in the bonus. That's going to be huge here. Gorham really needs a basket right now if they want to stay in the game. Ball goes to Gabe Mishu. 2-pointer. Will not go. Easy rebound for Michael McClear. Long pass to Kamari. Fakes the 3. 2-pointer. Won't go. Neto the rebound. And a foul is going to be called on Cody Bowker. He was looking to grab a jump ball because he knew it would have been his possession. Coach Davies a little frustrated with that one. 1:34 to go. It's been a long and intense game. 4th foul on Ashton Leclerc, and we're going to have a timeout here. We're going to stay with it. Really big game between the two.
Jay's just going to have to grind out a win here. You don't need to chuck up any threes or anything. Just get guys open and pass the ball around and just be scrappy down low. Don't commit any bad fouls. I think they have it, they have the win within their reach, and just can't mess it up.
And one more time, if you are watching on YouTube, smash that like button and hit the bell so you can get notifications about all Thornton Academy events and sports. If you are new to us, Boxcast is our new streaming service. Tomorrow night, we're going to have a hockey broadcast, probably our biggest hockey broadcast of the year. 2 big broadcasts in a row. We've got the Hoops for Hope, and then a rematch of Falmouth Navigators and the TA Golden Trojans at Biddeford Ice Arena at 9 p.m. Jeff Christenberry and myself will be on that call. And Falmouth is the only loss TA has this year, so big game. As the timeout ends, Cole, what does TA need to do to stay in the lead, and what does Gorham need to do to try to win this game?
Well, for TA, you just can't make the big mistake. You can't turn the ball over. Just get good shots off. You don't need to chuck up threes. And for Gorham, they've had some great individual efforts tonight. Gabe Mishu's played spectacular. Just get one of them maybe to get a shot fake and a mid-range shot, or the 3. They've shot it very well tonight. I would think that they'd like their chances with one of their shooters.
Caden Smith, the 2-point pull-up. Looking for the foul. Ruff got it off. Ruff with the rebound. Here's Davies slowing it down. Off to Kamari. Leclerc has 4 fouls. He's got to make sure he doesn't get another one. He may have to hit a clutch shot here. Michael McClear pressured. Hands off to Cody Bowker. Under a minute to go. 5-point game. Hands over to Davies. They're not going to foul. They're going to let Davies take the time off the clock. They may have to foul him here at some point, though. Davies slowing it down. Got to Kamari. Leclerc gives it off to Davies, and they're going to start wasting off some time here. We're down to 40 seconds. Davies spinning off, driving inside. Foul called
See, not very well played by Gorham because you let a ton of time run off the clock. And at first, Bowker and McClear had it. Not as great of free throw shooters as Davies and Kamiri, so they probably should have fouled then. They were probably hoping for a turnover or something, but it's unfortunate for them because Davies pretty much automatic from the line. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. And I did. I jinxed him.
Davies misses, jump, and a foul called on Cody Bowker, and they can't believe it. That is a very big call at a time like this. That's got to be a jump ball, and that's and Cody Bowker's done. Cody Bowker's got 5. Referee smiling at Coach Davies. Davies, I don't think very happy about that. This is where Mishu, Leclerc, or Caden Smith cannot miss a 3.
Yep.
34 seconds.
And you're just hoping that TA didn't make the big mistake. You hope that that foul isn't costly there, as Anthony Jones will go back into the game. Very capable defender, as we've seen at a lot of times. He's going to pick him up full court here.
Ashton, excuse me. Almost lost his dribble. 2 guys on him. Mishu faked it, driving inside. He spins off, looking for a basket, gives it out to Caden Smith, the 3. Oh, he got it. Caden Smith hits the 3. Timeout called. It's a 2-point game. We're going to keep it here. Caden Smith is 4 of 7 now. That's a big 3 by Caden Smith. But here is the question. Do you foul? Cole, I'll ask you, if you're the Gorham head coach, or a Gorham player, do you foul and force TA to go to the line in a clutch moment and hit the 2 shots to make it a 2-possession game?
You know, with a 2-point game, I don't think you do. I think you try and get a stop. TA's been a little bit too shot happy here when they've probably should have just ran it down. They've forced up some shots. I think you're probably just trying to hope that TA, you know, maybe takes a bad shot. If you're going to foul, which I think fouling should definitely be considered here. If you're going to foul, obviously don't foul Will Davies, don't foul Braden Kamiri. Maybe a guy like Cody Ruff or McClear. If McClear is still in the game, I'm not 100% sure. But I think you just play for the stop here. And I mean, the theme of the game, Gorham's hitting their 3s. And they do there in such a clutch spot. Great game we have here.
If you're going to foul somebody, don't foul Will Davies. Davies has been shooting 100% from the free throw line.
What a game we have, though. Biggest crowd of the year. 4th quarter, 16 seconds to go.
They're going to pick him up. McClear looking for the ball. Got it to Davies, but he's out of bounds. Mishu has it. 11 seconds. He got it to Caden Smith. Missed. Rebound. Neto. It will stay with Gorham.
Wow.
TA, the turnover. Davies tried to save it. And now with 6 seconds, Gorham's got to pull something out. I don't think they have any time, and they're going to call a timeout. So we're going to keep it here again. And this is, yeah, you're right, Cole. I think it's only. I might have to stand up for this one. I don't know. This is a big one here. We are in the waning seconds of the game. 6 seconds. TA, 2-point lead. If he missed that possession, we'll go over it. Davies tried to get the ball, mishandled it, tried to keep it in, bounced off the leg of Mishu. Mishu gave it to Caden Smith. Smith took a long 3. He missed. Neto with the rebound, went up. I completely thought that was going to be a foul on Neto. He was going to shoot 2. Didn't call it, but it stays out of bounds.
And such an important 6 seconds for the whole season for TA. I mean, you come off of a huge win versus South Portland. This seems like a gimme, you know. You beat the best team in the state, and then you come into a team with a losing record. This would be such a disappointing loss. If Gorham's able to do something crazy here in the last 6 seconds, and Gorham, a young team with nothing to lose, this would be a huge upset and great for their program. So we'll see here, 6 seconds to go.
Leclerc will inbound. Got it off to Wyatt Neto. Caden Smith puts one up. Missed. It's over. Thorne Academy picks up the big win, 63-61. Smith misses it as the time concludes. TA moves to 9-2. Gorham unfortunately goes to 4-8. But TA continuing their strong success after some big wins. They hold it out. Cole, any last thoughts on the stats or just the play of the game?
What a game. That was the most entertaining game of the year, even more than the South Portland game that we had here a couple weeks ago, a little bit before Christmas. Just a pure shootout. Both teams came out firing. Just so many three-pointers left and right from both teams. Gorham, you know, it looked like TA was going to go on a big run, but Gorham fought their way back, made it real interesting. And it's good that TA pulled out a win. The girls lose, but the boys are able to pick up the W to conclude this awesome day of Hoops for Hope. We had 4 games here. Just so great to have this tradition back. But what a win and what an entertaining basketball game.
Yeah, 1 of 2 wins here for the varsity games and 3 out of 4 for the whole day. Great Hoops for Hope event. We want to thank you all for coming out and watching. One more time, if you want to donate, www.hoopsforhopemaine.com. We want to thank you all here on TATV. I'm Zach Taranko alongside Cole Purvis, Jeff Christianberry, and on camera, Fernanda and Sarah. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night for boys varsity hockey action. Thank you all and have a great night.